Time for everybody's favorite segment, 3 observations from today's win over Arkansas State. Blake Brodie alongside me, Matt Archibald. Blake, first and foremost, a very balanced attack for the Ohio Bobcats today.
5 players in double figures, 3 of them with 13 points, and really just a great job today for the Bobcat offense, spreading the ball around, 5 different guys in double figures. That makes the team so much tougher to beat when you get all those scoring outlets. Kellogg, after the game, talked about the versatility that this offense brings.
We can score in multiple ways, whether it's inside, like you said, with Reggie. Stevie brings a different look, really quick, fast, up-tempo guy. Myself and Rick, Rick's a slasher. I can shoot it a little bit, so we just bring a variety of ways to hurt people, hurt the opponent.
Yeah, Coach Gross saying this is a team that obviously wants to go from behind the arc, but today they went down low. Also, a good sign for Ohio, who's going to be an undersized team for most of the season. You mentioned Keeley off the bench. Bench, a huge story today. 29-0. They have the advantage in this ball game today.
Anytime you outscore a team by almost 30 points in just one category alone, it's going to bode well for the final game stats, the final score. Absolutely. 29-0 on the bench, and part of the reason for that was Kellogg didn't start. He's usually a starter. He didn't start today. He had 13. Also Keeley with 13. But 29-0. It just shows that it doesn't matter who they bring in the game. They can mix and match. A deep bench, and it really showed today. Gross happy about his bench play today.
But again, what stands out to me is just the toughness and grittiness, and I saw guys talking and communicating and helping one another, and that's what we've been looking for, so I thought that was very encouraging.
And one thing Coach also mentioned, he's still got some bullets in the chamber. We didn't see Taekwon Gord. TJ Hall didn't have a lot of time. Those guys can score the ball too. Who knows what this bench is capable of, but a good sign today, bench dominant, 29-0 as you mentioned, Blake. Last thing, third and final point, interior play. I said this is a team that will be regarded as kind of undersized a lot. They went up against a team with a 6'8" guy and a 6'7" guy, and they locked him down.
Yeah, and it was Ohio who imposed their will, not the other way around, and that was really impressive because, like you said, with 2 guys that are upwards of 6'8" on that team, you really would have thought that would have been 2 matchup nightmares for this team, but it wasn't. Throughout the game, Evo Baltic had a great start to the game. Really inside, he was too much. He's athletic. He was quick down there. Also, Keeley, like we said, off the bench, he was great. Even shooting from mid-range game, he was really good. But down on the bench, or down on the block, excuse me, they were very impressive. They out-rebounded a bigger Arkansas State team, 34-28, and the most impressive stat as far as rebounding on the offensive glass. Doubled them up even more, 14-6, Ohio on the offensive glass. Just shows the energy and the effort this team brings, and it's very good to start on the young season.
Yeah. Like they're developing, and as this team, the strength might not be down low. They certainly were strong.
Well,
today.
That was the question mark coming into the season. What would be the play of the front court? Because the back court with Cooper and Taylor and Kellogg and Offit.
Who else?
Right. I mean, that's the strength of the team. But the fact they are getting really good play from the front court means this team could be really dangerous, especially come MAC play.
Yeah. Well, 3-0. This team looking good so far. Next up, a delicious matchup against Louisville in the Yum Center.
We'll be there.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Hopefully there's KFC in the media box or something.
There has to be.
Right? It's the center of Kentucky Fried Chicken. A game Friday night, 7 p.m. We'll be there. We'll hope you'll join us after the game for our delicious insights. Blake Brodie, Matt Archibald, good night.